Have you ever wondered why that constant ache in your knees seems to whisper your age back to you every single morning, reminding you of dreams you've quietly set aside? Picture this. It's 6 a.m., and you're sitting on the edge of your bed, taking that familiar deep breath before standing up. Your shoulders feel like they're carrying invisible weights. Your knees send those sharp, needle-like reminders with every step, and your hands feel stiff as you reach for your morning coffee. You've learned to move differently, to avoid certain activities, to smile through the discomfort when your grandchildren want to play. Millions of us have accepted this as just part of getting older. But here's the truth nobody talks about. We've been taught to surrender to pain when we don't have to. What if I told you that the relief you've been searching for doesn't require expensive treatments, countless doctor visits, or complicated routines? What if the answer was simpler than you ever imagined? Sitting right in your own kitchen, waiting to transform how you feel every single day? Today, I'm going to share with you a time-tested approach that has brought genuine relief to countless people. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why 99% of joint and bone pain doesn't have to be your daily companion anymore. Number 1. Understanding what's really happening inside your body. That sharp prick you feel when you bend your knee to pick up your grandchild's toy isn't just a reminder that you're getting older. It's your body sending you a message that something precious is disappearing. Inside every joint in your body, there's a miraculous cushion called cartilage, a smooth, slippery layer that acts like nature's own shock absorber. Picture deux os essayant de travailler ensemble, jour après jour, année après année. Without this protective layer, they grind against each other like rusty gears. When you feel that heaviness settling into your shoulders as you reach for something on a high shelf, or when your hands feel stiff and reluctant to grip your morning coffee cup, your cartilage is crying out for help. That burning sensation that shoots through your legs when you climb stairs isn't weakness, it's wear. Every step you take, every movement you make, your joints are working harder than they should because their natural protection is wearing thin. Here's what doctors don't always tell you. This isn't inévitable. Oui, le temps affecte nos corps, mais les dégâts cartilagineux surviennent souvent parce que nous avons créé involontairement des conditions qui privent nos articulations de ce dont elles ont besoin pour rester en bonne santé. When cartilage breaks down, inflammation rushes in like an unwelcome visitor. Your joints swell, they become stiff, and movement that once felt effortless now requires courage. But your body has an incredible ability to heal and regenerate, even at soixante dix ou au-delà. Those aches and pains you've accepted as permanent companions don't have to define your days. When you understand what's happening inside your joints, you're already halfway to reclaiming the freedom of movement you thought was lost forever. Your journey back to comfort starts with recognizing that your body is asking for help, not surrender. Number 2. The ancient wisdom. Hidden in your kitchen. For thousands of years, long before modern medicine existed, people discovered something remarkable about deux ingrédients simples que la plupart d'entre nous ont déjà à portée de main. Sesame oil and camphor aren't just everyday items. They're powerful healers that have been quietly waiting in kitchens and medicine cabinets, ready to transform lives. Sesame oil carries within it the wisdom of ancient healing traditions. This golden liquid doesn't just sit on your skin, it penetrates deep into your tissues, carrying relief directly to where your joints are crying out for help. In Ayurvedic medicine, sesame oil is considered liquid gold for joint health, packed with natural compounds that your body recognizes and welcomes. Now, camphor might surprise you. You probably know it from religious ceremonies or as that strong-smelling substance your grandmother kept in her chest of drawers. But camphor is nature's own circulation booster. When it touches your skin, something magical happens. It opens up your blood vessels, allowing oxygen-rich blood to flood into areas that have been starved of proper circulation. That warmth you feel isn't just comfort, it's healing rushing to exactly where you need it most. Together, these two ingredients create something more powerful than either could achieve alone. The sesame oil provides the perfect vehicle for the camphor to penetrate deeply, while the camphor activates the oil's healing properties. This isn't just folk wisdom, This is your ancestors' gift to you, a time-tested solution that doesn't require a prescription, doesn't come with side effects, and coûte moins qu'une visite chez le médecin. When you combine these two simple ingredients, you're not just treating symptoms, you're giving your joints the support they need to begin healing themselves. This is the turning point where you stop managing pain and start eliminating it. Number 3. Créez votre propre élixir de guérison. The magie commence avec quelque chose d'aussi simple que le choix du bon contenant. Plastic bottles might be convenient, but they're the enemy of healing. Chemicals from plastic seep into oil, stealing their power before they can help you. Verres en bouteille protègent votre remède de la perte de puissance, en conservant toutes ses propriétés curatives intactes et prêtes à travailler pour vous. Here's where many people go wrong. They rush the process. Take 2 petits morceaux de camphre, le genre que vous pouvez trouver dans n'importe quel magasin indien ou commander en ligne. Don't just drop them into the oil and hope for the best. Grind them into the finest powder you can manage. This isn't busy work, it's the difference between a remedy that works and one that disappoints. When camphor is properly powdered, it dissolves completely, creating a smooth, potent mixture that your skin can absorb completely. Fill your glass bottle with sesame oil, leaving just enough room for the camphor powder. Ajoutez la poudre et secouez-la comme si vous mélangez l'espoir en forme liquide. But here comes the secret that transforms this simple mixture into something extraordinary: sunlight. Place your bottle in direct sunlight for at least une heure entière. The sun doesn't just warm the oil, it activates it, awakening healing properties that have been sleeping inside these ancient ingredients. When you're ready to use your healing elixir, timing matters more than you might think. Apply it during the day, when your body's natural healing processes are most active. Never à la nuit. Chauffez l'huile entre vos paumes d'abord, en la sentant s'animer dans vos mains. Then massage it gently into your painful joints, your aching back, your stiff shoulders. Don't rush this part. Each gentle circle you make is a conversation between your hands and your healing. Keep your bottle in sunlight for 20 minutes chaque jour. This daily sun therapy keeps your remedy alive and potent, ensuring that every application delivers maximum relief. You're not just using an oil, you're partnering with ancient wisdom to reclaim your comfort. Number 4. The hidden enemies on your plate. Every evening as you sit down to dinner, you might unknowingly be feeding the very pain that's stealing your joy. There are foods sitting in your refrigerator right now that are quietly working against your joints, creating internal conditions that make healing nearly impossible. Yogurt, that innocent cup you might have with breakfast, becomes a different story when eaten at night. Sour foods, those tangy treats that brighten your meals, transform into joint enemies after sunset. Kidney beans, pigeon peas, potatoes, cauliflower, and white rice. These everyday staples that fill your plate might be filling your joints with stiffness and pain. In ancient healing wisdom, these foods increase something called vata in your body. Think of vata as dryness and air that builds up inside you, literally drying out your joints from the inside. When your joints become dry, they lose their natural lubrication. Cartilage becomes brittle and every movement becomes a struggle. You might notice that your pain feels worse in the evening, and now you know why. But there's a simple way to fight back against this internal dryness. Un cuillard de graines de fenugrec, trempé dans de l'eau toute la nuit, devient votre médicament du matin. When you chew these softened seeds on an empty stomach, you're not just eating breakfast, you're actively reducing the air and gas that's been building up in your joints. Fenugreek seeds work like tiny healers, moving through your body and restoring the moisture and balance your joints crave. This isn't about giving up all your favorite foods forever. It's about making small, intelligent choices that support your healing instead of sabotaging it. When you align what you eat with what your body needs to heal, you're not just changing your diet, you're changing your life. Your joints will thank you with every pain-free step you take. Number 5. Le mouvement doux qui change tout. Il y a une posture de yoga simple qui sonne presque trop facile pour être efficace, mais elle tient la power to release years of trapped discomfort from your body. Pawan Muktasana, which means wind-relieving pose. might just be the gentlest revolution your joints have been waiting for. You don't need to be flexible, you don't need special equipment, and you don't need to twist yourself into impossible positions. This practice is so accessible that you can do it right in your own bed if standing feels challenging. Lie on your back and slowly bring one knee toward your chest. Hold it gently with your hands, then switch to the other leg. That's it. That's the entire pose. But don't let its simplicity fool you. As you hold each knee to your chest, something profound is happening inside your body. You're literally squeezing out the excess air and gas that has been trapped in your digestive system, the same air that travels to your joints and creates that uncomfortable feeling of internal pressure. Each gentle hold is like wringing out a sponge, releasing tension that you might not have even realized was there. When you practice this simple movement consistently, you'll notice something beautiful happening. Your stomach feels lighter, your digestion improves, and mysteriously, your joint pain begins to fade. This isn't coincidence, it's your body working as the integrated system it was designed to be. When you help one part of your body function better, every other part benefits. The best time for this gentle practice is in the morning, before you start your day, or in the evening, as you prepare for rest. Just 5 minutes de ce mouvement simple peuvent fixer l'ambiance pour des heures de plus grand confort. You're not just exercising, you're actively participating in your own healing, using nothing but the wisdom of ancient practices and the power of your own gentle movements. Number 6. Your complete path to freedom. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning and for the first time in months or maybe years, not having to pause before you stand up. Picture yourself playing with your grandchildren without calculating which movements will hurt, or taking that walk around the neighborhood without wondering if you'll pay for it later. This isn't just a dream, it's the natural result of bringing together everything you've learned today. When you combine the penetrating power of sesame oil and camphor with the internal cleansing of fenugreek seeds and the gentle release of Pawan Muktasana, you're not just treating symptoms, you're addressing the root causes of your pain from every angle. Your daily routine becomes a ritual of self-care that honors both your body's needs and your desire for independence. Think of it as a trois-parties symphonie de guérison. The oil and camphor work on the outside, penetrating deep into your joints and bringing circulation and relief directly where it's needed most. The fenugreek seeds work from the inside, reducing the internal dryness and air that creates stiffness and inflammation. The gentle yoga movement ties it all together, helping your body release trapped tension while supporting better digestion and circulation. This isn't about quick fixes or temporary relief. This is about creating lasting change in how your body feels and functions. Each element supports the others, creating a powerful cycle of healing that gets stronger with every day you practice it. Your joints begin to remember what it feels like to move freely. Your mornings become something to look forward to instead of endure. The most beautiful part of this journey is that you're in complete control. You're not dependent on appointments, prescriptions, or expensive treatments. You're using the wisdom of generations, ingredients from your own kitchen, and the gentle power of your own body to reclaim the comfort and freedom that belong to you. This is your invitation to step into a life where pain doesn't dictate your choices, where movement brings joy instead of hesitation, and where every day offers the promise of feeling truly, deeply well. You know, there's something profoundly beautiful about discovering that the relief you've been searching for was waiting quietly in your own kitchen all along. Today, you've learned that those aches and pains you thought were permanent don't have to be your daily companions anymore. You've discovered the power of sesame oil and camphor, the wisdom of choosing the right foods, and the gentle strength that comes from simple movements. But this journey is about so much more than just reducing pain. It's about reclaiming the person you've always been underneath the discomfort. It's about waking up with anticipation instead of dread. It's about saying yes to invitations you've been declining. It's about feeling capable and strong in your own body again. You now hold the knowledge to take control of your comfort, naturally and affordably. No waiting rooms, no complicated treatments, just simple time-tested wisdom that honors both your body and your independence. Every gentle massage with your healing oil, every morning with fenugreek seeds, every moment of gentle movement is an act of self-care and self-respect. Your pain has taught you something valuable about resilience, but it doesn't need to be your teacher forever. You have everything you need to write a new chapter, one where mobility and comfort are your faithful companions instead of distant memories. Which of these healing practices spoke to your heart the most today? I'd love to hear about your journey in the comments below. Si ce vidéo vous a apporté de l'espoir, s'il vous plaît, la partagez avec quelqu'un qui a besoin d'entendre ce message. Your story might be exactly what another person needs to take their first step toward relief. Demain, je partagerai un autre remède naturel puissant qui peut transformer la façon dont vous vous sentez. Until then, be gentle with yourself and trust in your body's incredible ability to heal.